fire here. Anyway, so put a face in it. This tree has side weight to me, and it has some forward weight. It has forward weight, which is good. I could just cut it loose and it would go. But it has side weight, and I don't want it to fall over here to the yard. So what I've done is made the face, punched into the hollow here. I've got a hinge about 1.5 inches thick, a little thicker than it needs to be, but it'll bend. Sassafras will bend. Then I cut back, and I stopped here. Then I came down underneath, made a cut underneath to make my domino cut. And what this will do, I'm going to push it with the tractor, and these fibers in here will shear when I push it with the tractor. That should get it going so that side weight won't have time to work on it. So it should go pretty quickly. And so I'm going to fire up the tractor, give it a push. We hope it goes that way. I think, Susan, if you get right out here in the sun, you'll be able to... Man, tangle looks bad. Quite have that undercut all the way under the back cut. Anyway, that's our domino cut. Cut back, it stopped, undercut it, and push it. Almost tore it into there, but I had to get under it. So I had a nice hinge. Came through here, finished the hinge, came back to here, and then undercut it. And with the tractor on there, you get it going quick, so it doesn't have time for the side lean to rip the hinge over. Okay, we set this one up with a domino cut also, and I'm leaving the saw in there for you to look. That tree is hollow too. When I punched through there, it was really hollow. But if you come around to this side, you see I've got the hinge, back cut, and then went under the back cut, and that tree's still standing. Those fibers are holding it up. When I push on it, they'll go.
You have to cut that out. I can't move.
Oh, there you go.
You just have to cut it out and see it again. Okay.
Okay, you can see it made my domino cut. We've got face, hinge, back cut, not all the way through, and then the finish of the back cut underneath. So we've got fibers there that will separate when I push on it with the tractor. So I'm going to get the tractor now and see if we can shove her over. Come on out, there we go. We'll get the tractor and give her a shove. do an after action stump. And the domino cut worked again.
Okay, anytime.
Tell me when you're starting.
Go.
Okay. Anyway, that's another successful domino cut. You see the face cut was here, here, and here. The hinge came across here. When I punched it, I could tell it was hollow. You know, it meant no resistance in the middle. I cut back to right across here, and then made our domino cut underneath, and your fibers there held it up until I pushed it over, and then they shear. And if you were doing that out in the timber on a logging job, you know, you use another tree to hit it. You know, you'll see videos where people knock down a whole row of trees. Don't try that. It's not safe, and if you're on a logging job, that's actually illegal. OSHA says don't do that. It's really not safe. You can't control what's going on out there. But for homestead use, when you're using a tractor, well, that really is handy, because if we tried to wedge this over, we wouldn't have been able to wedge it. You know, it had too much back weight and too little room. Part of being able to wedge is to be able to get 2 or 3 wedges in there, so they share the load and have enough distance behind your hinge, and there wasn't enough. You know, so using the tractor is the way, and using a domino cut makes it easier to use a tractor. So we've used that quite a few times, and we really do benefit from you knowing how to do that. One more sassafras. It's got a lot of back limbs.